You ready? Ready?
Yeah. While my mother was fighting to give birth to me, many others were fighting for their lives. I am Sam Rummel, and I was born August 29, 2005. While this day is extremely important to me and my family, this day ruined many lives on the South Coast. Hurricane Katrina hit August 29, 2005. Today I will be discussing the preparation for Hurricane Katrina, when landfall took place for Hurricane Katrina, and post-Hurricane Katrina. I will start by discussing the pre-hurricane. According to govinfo.com, the federal emergency system was prepared to give 11 million liters of water, 9 million meals, and 19 million pounds of ice. There were many tarps, sandbags, and other preventive things to stop the flooding to get into buildings. That did not matter, although. There were many volunteers that were ready to go in and help clean up after this took place. Evacuations were mandatory in most states, so there was huge traffic jams, which also caused accidents. I'll start with where the hurricane took place. Weather.gov insists that the hurricane started and hit the Bahamas first. It moved to the states and hit Louisiana, Florida, and Mississippi. It started to form August 23rd and first took landfall August 25th. Katrina was at its peak when it hit Louisiana. It was 20 feet above normal sea level and caused mass flooding. Many ocean homes and beaches were destroyed. The hurricane was ranked a category 3 hurricane, which does not mean that much, and isn't the worst ranking, but the preparation was off, so it impacted a ton. I'll now go into the effects that it had on each state. Louisiana had the worst of it all, with 1,300 deaths and the most damage caused and most businesses destroyed. Mississippi had the second worst, with 126 people dead and many injured. The Mississippi hurricane, when the hurricane hit Mississippi, it did not destroy the whole state. The hurricane just ruined the southern tip of Mississippi. Florida had the least of it, with over 100 people severely injured and over 10 dead. With all this, there had to be a cleanup, and that brings me to post-hurricane. This hurricane caused many cities and communities to crash and fall. Although this happened, there was a coming together throughout our country. Many people traveled and wanted to save lives. Donations were a huge thing at this time and helped bring back many of the small businesses and other housing opportunities. The preparation for this hurricane was very heavily criticized, and the communities were very upset with President Bush at the time. Britannica.com states that President Bush made a statement about how he'll never let this happen again, and they will be prepared for next time this happens. This hurricane costed the U.S. $125 billion. In conclusion, there was not enough resources and planning in place, but it did take all of America to come together to make this as easy as possible. The hurricane will forever be remembered for the destruction it caused. I've been living for 18 years, and I still hear about the things that have happened. I am forever fortunate that I was born up north and did not have to be down there and put my family's lives in jeopardy. This was one of the best days for my family's lives, but also ruined many others.